Alright guys, let's look at this SAT math problem. It says if x equal 3 cubed, 3 to the third power, what is x raised to the x power? Now guys, this problem sounds weird to be honest, like what is going on? But like any SAT math problem, it's just doing two things to you. One, every SAT math problem will test your logic, the way you think, and the way you read. And two, SAT questions, what they do is they're just testing you on simple rules. So let's break this question mentally. Let's not just solve it for solving it. Let's understand this question properly. So let's break it down. It says x equal 3 cubed. So it's telling you by logic. It's telling you by logic that x is equal to 3 cubed. So what is x to the x power? Well guys, let's use some logic because I know it's very hard to understand with a little logic, but right now you'll be surprised. So it's telling you what x is. So it means that this x is x cubed, and it means that this x also is x cubed. But now, here comes the interesting part because you need to remember some rules. So before I explain the rule, most of you would go ahead and would write this like this: 3, which is x, and x cubed, you will write it as 3 3. Well guys, this problem now looks very weird. And this is why I'm saying that you need to apply some rules. The rule here is this one. If you remember, the power rule is x. This is the power rule, and this means that x a is multiplied to b. So in other words, guys, we need parentheses to make this question clearer. So the x over here, this one, supposed to be parenthesis x cubed parenthesis, guys. This is what this one is. Now, now what's next? Well, this one over here, this x, we don't really need parentheses here, right? Is this b here? This b has no parentheses. This is the power rule. So we simply write 3 to the third power 3 cubed. Now guys, we can go ahead and let's see what the final answer will be. So let's start by from the exponents going down. So the first one is this. So what would be the answer? 3 to the third power. What would be the answer? So basically this means 3 times 3 times 3. Now, what is 3 times 3? Well, 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 3 will give me 27. So this here is 27. So we can go ahead and we can rewrite this as 3 to the third power. Let me write the parentheses, raised to the 27th power. Now we can work in the parentheses. Let's solve 3 to the third power. No, guys. No, 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 no. Before you even do something inside a parenthesis, exponents will solve it from top to bottom. We always solve exponents from top to bottom. You have to be very careful. So, what we need to do next is we need to apply the power rule over here. A times B. So, let's break it down. 3 is A and 27 is B. So let's go ahead and let's multiply 3 times 27. Let me do it on this side. Let's take 27 and let's multiply it by 3. Let's do 7 times 3. 7 times 3 is 21. and 3 times 2 will be 6 plus 2, that will be 8. So guys, our final answer is 3 raised to the 81 power. This is our answer.